We are live with all the members of the Mexican Chamber of Commerce. Today we are going to interview them so they can explain the mission statement of the Mexican Chamber of Commerce and also to make a special announcement for the community. From the community to the community. We have Mr. Roberto Espiritu, who is the president of the Chamber of Commerce, Mexican Chamber of Commerce. Mr. Espiritu, tell us what is the purpose of the Mexican Chamber of Commerce? What is the mission statement?
So we do several programs. For example, we focus on receiving politicians from Mexico, which is part of our mission, because it always works good with the businesses, with products that they look to import from Mexico to here. You know, it's always good, the relationship with the politics in Mexico. So that's part of it. There's another very important thing that we added ever since we formed the chamber, was a program for scholarships that all of us came up with the idea of how give back to the community, you know, knowing that they're your customers for years. For example, the father, and now they got kids that are going to school and they're still your customers. So that was a way for us to give in return something to the community. We help, for example, someone is in need of, but it has to be somebody that's in need of funds. For example, they have a family member passed away, or they need to send the body to Mexico. So what we do is we get together and we put money as much as we can. You know, it's always using our money. And the scholarship program is registered in the public schools. You can find it as New Horizon Foundation. And it's not us who choose the people. There's a group of professionals, most of them Mexican, and they dedicate the time in order to select the people that will get those scholarships.
The recipients.
Yes.
But what is the purpose? Look, the reason why I'm asking you this is so the people of Yonkers can understand that the funds that are given away to the students and other things are not taxpayers' money. So how does that money comes into the Mexican Chamber of Commerce?
So as I mentioned, you know, that was our decision. So the question was, where is that money going to come from? Obviously from our pockets, because we feel that's important to have a Mexican organization giving scholarships. You know, that's a great thing to have in Yonkers, and we're doing it. We're doing it only to his Mexican kids from, you know, obviously from high school to college. And he gives money, they all give our money. We use our money. At the end of the day, you know, we don't use no taxpayer money. You can't even use taxpayer money. Even if you ask for a simple money to anybody, governor or anybody, you cannot use that money for scholarships. So what we do is we use our own money all the time. For any program we do, for any festival or whatever needs to be done, we use our money.
So to make it clear, so people who are watching this understand the funds don't come from taxpayers, it comes from your own funds, personal funds, Mexican business people, that's where the funds come from. They donate the money.
Yes, yes.
That's correct.
Am I correct, Jesus?
Yes, 100%.
So we understand.
We even got like sponsors to do these kind of scholarships. Not even from Yonkers, from the Bronx, from Queens, from Brooklyn. You know, it's a great thing we're doing it. I hope that, you know, that make you happy, guys. Come on, that's a nice thing. No one is gonna have the time to organize all those things.
So even though, you know, we help kids that might need funds to go to school, but lots of the festivities that we have in Yonkers that are organized by the Mexican Chamber of Commerce are not exclusively for the Mexican community. Those activities, everyone is welcome.
Of course, you know, we always looking to do great things for the city of Yonkers, because we feel that it's a city that, you know, we have our businesses, and it's also, you know, a way for us to keep, you know,
A way to give back.
to show also the culture of, our country.
Now we hear that there is an activity coming up, Cinco de Mayo. It's a very popular festivity, and we are going to have something in Yonkers. Tell us about that event. Who's invited? Who's welcome?
So this event was practically organized in very short time, but it's going to be a nice program. It's going to be a great event, similar to the one we had at New Main Street, but this will be here in the park, which is across from Chicken Island, and it's going to be like good activities. It's going to be beautiful. I think a lot of people are showing up. I do invite you, please show up and support also the vendors, the street vendors. There's going to be plenty of them.
So, for those that are not familiar with Chicken Island, the event is going to be in a parking right where the fair was, right here in Gary Square. So come on down, support our street vendors, support the Mexican community, come participate, have some fun, and mix and mingle with everybody else.
Yes, of course.
And a lot of music.
There'll be music, food. It's going to be beautiful.
So it's going to be Friday at what time?
This Friday coming up, Cinco de Mayo, from 4 p.m. to 8 p.m.
Now, I also hear that the Mexican Chamber of Commerce, that you donate lots of funds to people back in Mexico to help the community, the places where you came from, correct?
Yes, for example, the time the earthquake hit Mexico really bad in certain parts of Mexico, which was, ¿cuál era el Huitzingo. We did we put a fundraise for that, and we brought the money ourselves to help people build their homes, because it was in really bad shape. So we helped about 25 families that had really, they had no money.
Great situation.
Yeah, but let's talk a little bit more about the funds for the scholarship. What is the process? Meaning, okay, this year you're going to have maybe a few people that are going to be the recipients of that scholarship. So when you collect this year, you give it to the people this year, or what is the process?
So we do that. We do it as soon as we find the recipients. Like I mentioned, it's professionals that take care of that part, which is not an easy part, and they get the check. And then COVID hit us. It was the last year, and we stopped doing it because everyone is like scared of COVID, and we decided to stop it. But now we're back again, and these guys are excited. They're looking to put money to keep going the program.
Now, my point, about my question is that there is people that are saying last year they collected money, but money was not given to anyone. So what is the process? Will this year, once you have the list that the professionals put together, then the scholarship will be given to them? Is that the way it is?
Honestly, I would not be able to explain that. Like I said, it's the group of professionals that organize that. However, in this program, we already contacted the recipients that were supposed to get it last time, and they're going to get it because we're back again.
So they're going to get it this year?
Yeah.
So it works like 1 year behind?
I would say 1 year behind.
When anyone would like to make another statement, added anything to this?
En español, pues.
Bueno, agradecerte la entrevista. Estamos muy contentos por el festival que vamos a tener el próximo 5 de mayo. Estamos invitando a toda la comunidad a que nos acompañe. Es una actividad que hemos venido haciendo de manera recurrente. En septiembre pasado hicimos una actividad que fue muy exitosa, gracias a la gente que nos acompañó, a los patrocinadores, y esta ocasión no será la excepción. Es el 5 de mayo, a partir de las 4 de la tarde hasta las 8 de la noche. Habrá mariachi, habrá bandas, habrá mucha comida mexicana, productos típicos mexicanos, y por supuesto el acompañamiento de todos ustedes allá en las redes sociales que usted promueve y que esperamos sea de su agrado de toda la gente. Y por supuesto nosotros como comerciantes de esta ciudad pues siempre estamos atentos a lo que le pasa a la comunidad mexicana. Aquí la Cámara de Comercio encabezada por Roberto siempre estamos atentos y en comunicación tanto con las autoridades locales aquí como las autoridades en México y nosotros dentro de las diferentes actividades que realizamos pues tenemos un programa de becas, asistimos a la gente, algunos paisanos que llegan a fallecer y pues entre nosotros nos cooperamos para poder recaudar fondos y enviar los restos a nuestro país, apoyamos las festividades, hemos apoyado en terremotos, compañeros empresarios que nos acompañan, nos apoyan desde New Jersey, Brooklyn, todo el área triestatal, pues estamos trabajando de manera conjunta y de manera muy transparente aquí encabezados con Roberto, los amigos que están acá, los negocios, somos negocios locales que estamos apoyando a la comunidad y que siempre estamos atentos y agradecidos con toda la gente que nos prefieren y que bueno, estamos para devolverles eso como una sentido social, un sentido social que tenemos hacia la comunidad. Muchas gracias, los esperamos el 5 de mayo.
Just to finish that, well, sorry. How, it's not easy to form a group like the one we have and use your own money, you don't see that a lot. So I'm telling you, this is not an easy group, especially if, like I say, using our money is not easy. So.
Há um comentário aqui do senhor Héctor Santiago que diz: estamos excitados de soportar a nuestros street vendors y la comunidad mexicana en general.
También, bueno, también quiero decir que la Cámara ha tomado mucha fuerza. Tenemos ya compañeros miembros de la Cámara que son de la ciudad de Nueva York, de Brooklyn, que es el señor Erasmo Ponce, y aquí nuestro colega también, Rafa Mata, que tiene sus negocios allí en el Bronx. Y poco a poco nos vamos haciendo el grupo más grande. Y bienvenidos, un anuncio aquí de parte de la Cámara, si quieren integrarse más compañeros. Y realmente no tiene que ser mexicano, que hable español y que quiera hacer la fuerza y apoyar. Con mucho gusto les damos la bienvenida y pues me da mucho gusto que la Cámara, a pesar de que tiene ya 20 y pico de años en existencia, seguimos luchando por nuestra comunidad. Venimos haciendo eventos por mucho tiempo, esporádicamente, pero tratamos de darles un poquito a nuestra comunidad de parte de la Cámara de Comercio. Y a lo mejor alguien de los compañeros quiere expresar algo.
I just want to say something. We are very proud to be part of this Chambers of Commerce, and we are working together. I'm coming from Brooklyn, but always I support the Chambers of Commerce of Yonkers, and I would like to say also that we are supporting the students with becas to families for the Mexican people or workers that he has no income. So that's why we are very working together with his friends, and we invite to another people to join us and work together for this event.
So guys, this is the type of interview that we wish all of you would share on your own social platforms, so people know what's going on, so people learn about the Mexican Chamber of Commerce here in Yonkers, and those that want to participate, belong to the Chamber of Commerce, know who to reach, who to call, and who to talk to. Como se dice, la unión hace la fuerza. ¿Alguien más quiere decir algo?
Nuestro compañero del Bronx.
Sí, solamente quería extender la invitación antes que nada para el festival del 5 de mayo, que lo tenemos a la vuelta de la esquina, y también a todos los comerciantes que quieran integrar a la Cámara de Comercio, como lo he hecho yo en su momento. Fui invitado el año pasado y estoy aquí con mucho gusto colaborando en lo que se pueda para tratar de dar un poquito de lo que recibimos de nuestros clientes, las personas que nos hacen el favor de comprar en nuestros negocios, así que estamos muy contentos de poder apoyar en lo poco que se pueda. Gracias.
This is a way to give back to the community. And guys, as I always say, actions, not words. We have nice Mexican restaurants, business, delis, every type of business owned by Mexican business people. So we need to put actions to our words. Support your local business, be involved. You don't need to be Mexican to belong to the Mexican Association, to support the Mexican businesses. They do a lot of things to support other business and other community events. Anything else, Robert?
I would like to thank to all the sponsors for this event. You know, they're the ones that are going to pay for the event together with all of us. And not just, you know, I'm so grateful that more sponsors follow us on each event. Thank you.
So I know I'm going to be here. I'm going to be at the event. I love tequila. And don't forget, guys, come and have a tequila, but always drink, always, no tequila, so drink your tequila at home. But my point is, always drink responsibly, okay? Come, have fun, enjoy Mexican food, buy some stuff, support the vendors, enjoy, and have a great time. And don't forget, support your local businesses. Anything else that anyone wants to add?
Sí, mi nombre es Rosendo Gutiérrez, de aquí de la CONASUPO mexicana de Yonkers, New York. Solamente para extender la invitación a toda la comunidad mexicana, latinoamericana, centroamericana, y también darle las gracias a todos nuestros patrocinadores, especialmente a las personas que son de Passaic, New Jersey, la frontera Mexican Distributor. A la señora Erika le queremos dar las sinceras gracias y a la misma vez invitarla a que esté presente en nuestro festival, y a todas las personas que se quieran unir hacia nuestro grupo, pues son bienvenidas. Estamos trabajando para nuestra comunidad, para sacar adelante a todos nuestros connacionales.
La comunidad de Yonkers, la ciudad entera de Yonkers, están todos invitados.
Estamos aquí todos invitados y también para nuestro, en el futuro septiembre, festival, el más grande que esperamos también. Vamos a seguir trabajando para sacar adelante este festival.
So guys, the Mexican Chamber of Commerce activities are only getting bigger and better. But your support is always appreciated. So come on down, have some fun, enjoy, mix and mingle, meet people from other cultures, and show your culture. So maybe when you have an activity for your culture, the Mexican Chamber of Commerce will be there to support you as well.
Okay, también le queremos dar las gracias a nuestro patrocinador, la Poblanita, Tortillería La Poblanita, de aquí de 4 de Herriot, Yonkers, New York. Gracias por su apoyo económico. Chinantla está aquí el amigo Erasmo. También muchas gracias por su apoyo, su participación. Y pues es todo. Por ahora, a lo mejor el amigo Jesús.
Todos los patrocinadores se les da las gracias a Mandato Produce y todos los que han cooperado, infinitamente se les agradece y los esperamos a todos, no solamente a la comunidad mexicana, sino a la comunidad latina en general, y no solo de Yonkers, sino de Nueva York entero. Que viva
Nueva York y fuera de Nueva York. Sí. Que vengan todos.
Que vengan todos.
Que vengan todos. Guys, you heard it. You heard it from the Mexican Chamber of Commerce, from the president. So now I'm going to let the president of the Chamber of Commerce do the closing for this live stream.
Well, thank you again. You know, we try to be fair every time we organize something. We don't hide anything. Like I say, you know, we just, you know, keep working hard because we know we got things to do, like like this thing we do for the community. So thank you for also watching this.
So that is the full transparency with anything that you do, correct?
That is correct.
Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget, do the next thing, which is share this interview so all of your friends know what's going to happen here in Yonkers this Friday, Cinco de Mayo. Come down to Yonkers, Getty Square, the parking lot behind where the Chicken Island is. That's what the place is known for. Come on down, bring your friends, bring your family, and build memories that will last a lifetime. Because later on, 20 years from now, we're going to remember the great time that we had here in Yonkers with our families and friends.
Cinco de Mayo con una cerveza.
You heard it. You heard it.
Que viva Puebla.
Que viva México y viva Puebla. Gracias a todos.